I was disappointed. I was in Florida at family wedding at the time, and I wasn't surprised, however.
Well, do you think that Jerry Klosky is in touch with what our football program needs?
I would be shocked if he wasn't at this point, because certainly many people have made their positions clear to me.
The potential candidates that we have for athletic director, are they weighing in on the current football situation?
No, they're not. I would say it's probably becoming inappropriate, but by potential candidates, you mean anybody who might apply, and I don't even know who all those people are, right? We know a few of them because they've been named prominently by local media.
Are you leaning towards firing him, or are you leaning not towards? I know you haven't made a decision yet, but what are you leaning towards? With a 63-28 loss and a 59-21 loss in a week span.
And when will that be determined? After the homecoming weekend?
Okay, so you realize, this is, by the way, it's a great line of questioning, because I'd be asking you the same questions you're asking, but I just don't think until I've sat down and chatted with someone that either our football coach or our athletic director should be reading my opinions in the Rebel Yell, as opposed to hearing from me. So there's a right time for me to share this information with you, and now's not the right time.
Why? All right, well, on the local, is it important to have a local athletic director?
You know, that's a great question. I will say I feel that the local sentiment is overwhelmingly in favor of a local athletic director. You've read the papers, I'm sure. Ed Granny and Mark and a whole bunch of other people all seem to think that a local person would know Las Vegas better, know the donor community better, and be able to better help support an athletics program that's in a funding bind.
Speaking of the donor community.
I haven't finished yet. So here's my counterpoint, because I don't want to be hasty in a decision. I think there's some talent locally, and I think that's really worth looking at. But Lon Kruger wasn't local, was he? And yet he's one of the most popular people in town. He can have a fundraiser that's wildly successful. And so there's some evidence that people who are from Las Vegas may be very good.
With the delegation of the budget cuts?
Wow. I don't currently believe that our governor understands the impacts of the cuts that have been given to the university system. And I would submit to you that almost every governor I've known who is revered and thought of as a wonderful governor was a governor who backed education and higher education.